Yo guys, welcome to today's Fight Night stream. Let me get her up. Today we are gonna be fighting hang on guys. Hang on, bear with me. So today guys we are gonna move from the short for the light heavyweight title. We take on Crispin Hill with the best record in the top 10 rankings. 53-7-1 with 37 kills. The guy can bang, he's a tad shorter than us. He's got a better overall training, went okay, the stats. Oh, they could be better. I mean, yeah, endurance, conditioning, and toughness up there with strength and speed being our worst. I think you're gonna see a lot more 12-round decisions personally at burst weight. You know, put +3 on our combination stats. Before we go into the fight, we're gonna share the stream like we always do. But yeah, this guy was the best in the top 10. He's 88 rated, he's had 61 fights, he's won 53 of those. He's been stopped 5 times. And we're gonna see if we can stop him, because really, he's a guy who we need to stop to move on. To move. Hi Ben, how are you? Yeah, it's been crazy, bro. 2 years is a long time, and considering 2020 and how crap of a year has been, the year went pretty quick, so like, yes, it's mad, and I feel like I want to get back in there, and hopefully I can in the next 6-8 months, if not, whenever really. I apologize if you can hear anything. If you can hear any cars driving, there's a lot of cars on the street. Oh no, yeah, I'm not undefeated. I came against a tough guy in my like 10th fight or something, and the difficulty, I wanted to make sure the difficulty was quite hard. So yeah, let me guys. I apologize. I've done a typo on my stream. I've done a typo. Apologize for that, guys. But yeah, it's mad. So 31-1, lost on decision. And by the way, Ben, it was a split decision. Was it a split? I want to make sure I got my facts right here. It was a split decision loss, and it would have been a draw if I didn't get dropped in the 7th. My guy Notorious from the dodgy chin. But yeah, let's get into the fight. Crispin Hill 53-7-1, been stopped 5 times. Can punch, bit shorter than us. And yeah, 2 years ago today I had my fight with Ben. Still one of the most popular things on the channel, and I'm hopefully gonna bring you another one in the next 6 to 8 months, guys.
Good evening, and we welcome you to this night of World Championship.
But yeah, slightly bigger in Crispin Hill. Obviously, we've moved up from light heavyweight. I'm hoping
to the famed New York Arena here in
I'm
Midtown
hoping
Manhattan for a much anticipated main event.
the audio is big enough on you. I mean, he is a southpaw, and we did fight the southpaw last time.
Decision win last time out has a lot of people thinking that he's going to look prime this evening.
Well, there's a reason to think that. I mean, everyone loves knockouts, don't get me wrong. But by going the distance, by getting those rounds, you got a little bit more practice, a little bit
This
more
guy seems to be a
confidence.
pressure fighter, so we're gonna have to just try and
Not able to land the headshot.
break him down. I think body shots are gonna be key. Not wasting much energy.
If I'm the fighter with high stamina, fighting a fast, speedy guy like this, and you're my trainer, what are some of the things I absolutely have to remember that you told me?
When you get on the inside,
Move to our left, we should be the win.
And allow the faster guy to tie
But
you up. You better be working, starting to take some gas out of his tank.
Left up to the top of the temple.
Halfway through round number 1. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Scored well upstairs.
Nice upcut on.
Razor's not just loading up.
We can see when we land, his health goes down quite. Oh, body shot. And like I said, guys, my guy isn't the toughest.
The uppercut worked. Razor's just being swarmed. He just got stunned. He got absolutely nailed. Hill's able to land a nice clean left.
Oh, we've gone down.
Banged around and down.
Joey has some
Good move, man.
Two of them. One, do I get
It's no surprise though, we've been down half a dozen times in this career mode, you know.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
The guy punches hard. We
Peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Still not moving enough. Move. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his
so that
head,
means we're gonna have to win
you tell
7
him why he
rounds
was
now.
dropped.
For the
Tried
next.
to nab him
Oh,
up,
10
but
rounder.
unable to connect.
Shit.
Razor's coming out to fight this
I didn't
round
see it was a
after
10
being
rounder, bro.
in the previous round. Teddy,
So we're gonna have to
any
win
idea, do you think he's
6.
recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place.
We're not as
Or whether or
fast
not
in this
some of
fight.
the water
Our speed
kinda
stats are
disappears
low.
And the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
A crushing 2-punch combo by Razor. Razor's packed down a few pounds to make this fight happen here. But, you know, through the history of the game, there's been guys from
Our foot speed is just slower this way.
going north on the scale.
If you go back in the history of this,
And he's a southpaw, so awkward.
back in the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, even the 50s. I mean, that was the golden era of this sport. You always had guys fighting at catch weight, and the smaller guys usually had the advantage. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, the bigger guy, you know, he's going to crush the guy." No, the smaller guy usually won more than his share of them because he was better, he was quicker. You know, you thought of the disadvantage of size.
And he can punch quite hard, guys. He's
technically better.
dealing us a lot of damage, and we tried to improve our toughness.
And as I said, he had the speed.
Good doubling up of the jab by Razor. Solid shot, the overhand left.
I don't mind them stabbing him for the clinch. But
This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Razor. Hill's hurt by a superb hook to the head. To the head he goes with a left hand. Hill's the kind of boxer that wants to do
yeah, I personally think we won our round.
combination working, land both punches.
So it's 1-0 with the knockdowns on 1918.
And round number 3 is underway.
He's awkward. He's got a good style. And it's 10 rounder. I didn't realize. I forgot about. Because my last fight that I catch with was. That was a 12 rounder. So we're coming back to 10s now. First 10 rounder we fought for a while. The awkward thing is because he's such a good puncher, we can't let him just work on us, you know, and
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Razor.
Crispin Hill significantly hurt, bro.
Protecting his head well with his guard. A little head hunting with the right.
We've got the speed, guys. Because he's so physically big, we can't get the corners.
It was direct by Hill. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants.
Oh, and he's hurt off a jab.
Hurt by that shot. Oh, he's hurt right there. And yet
And he's down.
big shot comes in. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
So he's not very durable, but
Hill's still in a tough spot here.
he's tough, you know.
Fool just thinking he beat the
Like
count
he's.
and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you gotta do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the
So it's
gym,
clear than
don't
faster
go
than him.
grab because you might lay
But he
yourself
punches
over.
hard, so we
Move your
can't.
head. When he comes to you, then you grab him.
So we've evened out the fight, really.
1-2 by Razor. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside.
So it's
guy. But
28-28,
inside, you need
really.
a cover.
I believe
Yeah, right
28-27.
there was the cover.
Round number 4 is underway. Razor's got to feel pretty good about where things stand right
I
now.
think we can give a stoppage, but
It's anybody's fight, an even fight on your scorecard.
Yeah, I think
Depends.
actually it's gonna become a fight of attrition.
I don't mind if we go 10.
This is every
I mean,
round.
we went 11 last time.
Good, solid right hand by Razor. Oh, what a hook upstairs.
He is dangerous to punch with, but we're just so much faster.
Good, solid overhand left. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Razor. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Razor's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Super 2-punch combo by Razor. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
We're quite fit as well, so if we get him out, it's gonna distract him from
Turns over that hook
what the main
upstairs.
thing is. Like,
Little head hunting with the left. Razor scoring with that right hand. Accurate with a straight left.
nice lead up cut.
Commits to the straight right.
So it's a comfortable round for us, quite a big round, and his eye is
Take a good
closed.
breath now between rounds, but then
Can't
go
tell.
out there and win this
No,
fight.
we're not.
It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the
It's
edge.
swelling though, but
Back to
let me
line.
pause, guys. I gotta charge my computer. If I don't, the stream will be lagged out.
What has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
He got a bit of damage on myself.
Right to the head with that right.
My concentration went on. I jabbed him in the body and I...
By Razor. Razors being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than...
I'm gonna get him on the end of my punches, we do. Jab to the body. Try and bring his hands down. It's got this awkward, like, Philly shell thing.
Good accuracy with that uppercut. Solid left hand to the head. A thunderous punch.
He
able
can
to
punch
land to
also,
the
we're
head.
not taking anything for granted. If only hurt.
Snapped by a right hand. Big shot comes
And a
crashing
couple of
home.
short right hands, put him down
He
again.
goes down. Can he
And I can
survive
see
it?
why he's been stopped 5 times now.
Hills showing you what
And I
he
feel
is
to
made
move
of.
on in the
Off
division,
the canvas after being
we got a
knocked down.
deposit of him. He's still a hard puncher
Going
though.
in with the overhand left. Razor's fighting real smart here on the outside. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Good biting, snapping shot by Hill. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Razor. Effective work with that flush overhand right.
The right hook has been landing a lot, but the left hook...
Razors crushed by that shot to the head. Hits him in the
He's
mug
a tough
with the
guy
right.
though, he's not going anywhere.
Failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
End of the
Now I've got a
there.
cut on the bridge of my nose.
We did see the knockdown, and Teddy, when a fighter comes back
So,
to the corner,
I'm getting cut a lot more recently and it's worrying me, it's
what are you
concerned.
seeing out of them?
That maybe... Like I said, I think we are coming into the final third arc. I think round 50 fights we may stop. But it really does depend.
And explain to him why he got dropped.
His eye is almost shut now. His stamina's higher than ours though.
Here we are getting
But
ready for
the guy is in
second
good
half of
shape.
this fight as we've reached the
If
6th
he can
round.
survive this, or if we can survive. And then
Fine looking right hand by Ray. Hills rocked by that punch. Big shot there. How is this going to go on once again?
and we managed to hurt them and another short right hand.
So he might figure it out.
And an uppercut puts him down. So I think the fight is almost over.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He got up.
Just no quitting this guy. He's been damaged, but still he's trying to make a fight of it.
Look, I love that about him. The fans love that about him. It's great. But he's got to learn when it's time to...
Our health went down
when
on.
it's time to clinch a little bit, survive a little.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Resourceful 1-2 combo by Razor.
Keep working the body.
Crashes home with a hook. Hills now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Really on the mark with that overhand left. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out.
This is a
well
tough
on
fight. Oh, and we...
Just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Oh, and he clinched at the wrong time.
Able to dismiss
And our
his body
health has
shot.
managed to...
A classic 1-2 combo by Razor. Razor's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
And we were close to getting put down on.
In between rounds here, Hill's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
Razor's
We are lacking a bit of physical stats, so we may need to improve us.
Sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight.
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard.
You still go
You
with
wanna
power to
see
hurt,
what
that's all.
works. You hear, hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks.
I'm not
You
taking
know,
any
months
liberties.
and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Good shot
What's
today
said in
from
that
that
bar
right
left dog
hand.
and I seen
Hill
him.
showing a little bit of a defensive.
Oh, we've been hurt
He
again.
gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Razors rocked and solid. He was able to get up and continue
And
on
we've
last
been put
time.
down again.
Now he goes down again.
I feel like we're like
3, 5.
5-1 up on the cards. I'm at 5-2, whatever it
He
is.
went down from a big shot.
Yeah, I feel
Now he's got to
so.
have some big guts to move along.
Other time was probably like
exactly what he's made of.
it's probably like 59.
Hill's
No, it's 58, like
combination punches
54 at the
working well
moment.
here. Oh, he turns
50.
it over right into a hook. Hill's punch is far off the target. Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his.
Oh, and the guy's been put out.
Hill's in complete disbelief as he lays on the canvas. He never saw that punch coming, nor did I.
Nor did he, and that's why.
That's it. It's over.
And
Fight's
that's
over.
a tough fight.
Razor's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that
So
impressive.
6 knockdowns now. Fight, I don't know if you can call it a classic. To me, it wasn't a classic.
He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what
To
his
me,
trainer
that
wanted.
was
His trainer
just
was even
a
telling
tough
him,
fight. They
"Double
would, to me,
it,"
you win a
because
classic.
He knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.
But yeah, as you can
Enjoy
see,
the
our punch
rest
starts
of your
rolls.
evening.
Neglected the body quite a bit, but hey, we've got the win. So 7 round stoppage. We rank 1 now. Maybe I might have another fight before the title, but you see, I mean, Chris Bennell is now 53. He was ranked number 7, so tough fight to take. We didn't need to take it. I think I want to improve my speed because speed will really help. I think we're gonna funnily enough, all the title guys are not legit heavyweights. Like Conor Carter's a super middle, but he's got a hell of a reach, so we'd have to negate. Ivan Smith looks interesting. He's a brawler. Conor Carter's a boxer puncher. 34 wins, 18 knockouts, 3. I think we're gonna take him. You know, he's got good form coming into this. He's 85 overall. I think we're gonna take the title fight, guys, to become a 2-weight world champ. I mean, Gervais, what, like you've seen, he's lost 4 of his last 5. Don Rogers lost 3 of his last 5. Really, Don Rogers is the gatekeeper now. Crispin Hill, I told you it. Tim Lewis, most of these are just. I think we're gonna take on Conor Carter, and this is gonna be. I believe this is the toughest fight I can currently take in the division. Hopefully my rating won't drop too low. I'm in light heavyweight. For sparring is weird, you know, it's hard to max out points or anything. So I get XP for knocking them out under 6 rounds. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't. For me, for light heavyweight division, yes, I've stopped 2 of 2 guys so far, but I generally don't think the power is gonna really translate. We're nearly in the pound top 10 rankings now. Let's look at the pound for pound top 10. So I'm 11. We got Jake LaMotta 1. I've beaten him. Crispin Hill 2. I've beaten him. Barrios come whack for bantamweight. Vargas beaten him. Antillian beaten him, I believe. Lee, Sean Lee, look at that record. At flyweight, 35-0 with 29 knockouts. Perhaps you could say Lee should be the pound number 1. Matthews, Laval Matthews, 40-5. See, I think all the middle guys are beaten, so you could probably have like Lee and Barrios, then the 2 welter guys, and then me. Or perhaps Chuck, is there anyone below me there? Bartholomew Miller, what the hell is that name? 5'10", so he's a big. Ivan Schmidt. Gaston Carr. Maybe that Hugh Hansen could be a lot higher, but not Sean Lee, fair play. I'm gonna try and break into the top 10. I'm 28 years old now. My fight starts off 32-1 with our 1 defeat avenged. So I've beaten every guy for in my career. 28 KO wins. 6 title defenses. I'm up at light heavyweight now. My average win on my opponents is 80%. Popularity is 100. Fight to a more than 3 knockdowns 5. Most of my fights has got an average punch per round greater than 70. Pound for pound stats. My connect percentage 46. So guys, I'm currently a contender because I don't hold the belt. I've gone back out, but I would like to become a Hall of Fame or ring legend. But I don't know if I'll be able to. Hall of Fame, you need 40 fights, ring legend 45, 50. So in greatest all time you need popularity, win percentage, pound rank, defend titles 8 times, hold at least. So basically I'll need to end my career undisputed light heavyweight champion. I believe I can do that. Let's look at the calendar and see how we've gone down to 76. The guy isn't that great. How much weeks have we got? 5, so we could have 2 1 rest and come back. 2 1 rest, come back. Yeah, but we have enough fitness. 1 rest. I think we are gonna, for the purpose of a stream, I think we're just gonna, I don't know, do we spar? Yeah, let's spar. The sparring's really tough at light heavyweight. And I'll be back to do some sparring in 30 seconds, guys. Right, hi guys, I'm back. To me, the first fight at light heavyweight was much more exciting. Like the second fight was good. It was tough. It was the most one-sided, hardest fight I've ever had. I think because you could really punch. Crispin Hill. We have Matt Rogers as our sparring partner again. Who's an awkward southpaw. Sparring's going really well, you know. Quite stocky, you know. I don't know if this Rogers a heavy, is he? Yeah, we got the 40,000 guys. We're gonna put our speed up a lot to ensure we're sharp, you know. So our stats are basically like mostly maxed out. Fight of the year is Crispin Hill, Sauron from Knockout of the year against Crispin Hill. So Emmett Norris was retired. He'll be remembered for 2 great fights with myself. With the first fight being all-time classic, and Rafe Wrestles retired. Or Valaref. But Emmett Norris is retired, so that's quite big, you know. How's that work now? How's the stamina 100% for? How's that worked? We had our rest in the final week, guys, right? So guys, we're gonna have to fight on 70% stamina. I'm sorry, you've seen me rest on the last week. Maybe it's a glitch, because the year changed it. There's 2 glitches now that potentially could mess up our career mode. Glitched in the Emmett Norris rematch, if I'm right.
Joe Tessitore alongside
But
Teddy Atlas, and
so we start on 70% stamina, which
scheduled for the championship distance.
we're just gonna have to
Teddy, it's the
feel our way
easiest
into it.
sell you could make. Razor's a power puncher, a one-punch dynamic power puncher.
The kind of guy you cannot afford to make mistakes with. Usually you make a couple mistakes, you can overcome them. Not with this guy.
Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is...
This is the thing, we can't trade 1-2s with this guy, and we gotta get close.
The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively.
And it's hard to get close when our stamina's messed up.
Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of in.
We may have to concede rounds to get in this fight, guys.
Be short.
Razor's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
Catch and counter right hand we landed. But as you can see, our health bar
Carter's right hand scores well that time.
is going to take hits.
That's a momentum changer upstairs. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good way to protect the midsection.
Hopefully our stamina can recover.
And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is
That's
that
the way
because
we're
of
getting
his
back into
opponent's
this fight,
defense,
as if
or is he
we
just not that
somehow
accurate
gain
with one
stamina.
punch?
Like
The
we've gone from
combination,
70 to
first of all, his
74.
opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping
I
a
think
little bit.
he won on
making
activity, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he dominated that round. Shit thing is, a game could give that as a 10-8. But we are going to have to concede early rounds, but hopefully the judges will not score a 10-8.
His punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Razor. Well played, straight right hand. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Carter's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Razor.
You're doing great.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Halfway through this round here.
We got to make Carter miss and make him pay.
Razor's sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
So you land those 2 punches and move. Waste 20 seconds.
Nice.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. He digs in with the left hand to the body. Getting comfortable with that jab, isn't he?
Needs to block more.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Carter's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards read because he lost that last round. Just
We
based on
recovered
defensive
13% of our
laziness.
stamina, but we are back up to 80.
Analogy.
And I
So
felt
much
like we
faster
won our
because
round
they
and
know what this
dictated the
team's always
pace.
losing because they're not rebounding.
The trouble is, this game is based off copybook stats. But as you can see, I pretty much dominated our round. The way he dominated first was 1-0.
Balancing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that.
And luckily,
He's
we
done
are
it
our
before, showing
stamina's
his defense, but he
replenishing on
doesn't
a
know how.
decent
He does
level.
not
Like by
know
the
how.
time the 5th, 6th round comes, I'll expect us to be even on the stamina.
Good strong combo.
The trouble was when he was fresh early and still
Hurt
now,
with the hook.
not to take too much damage. We are slightly quicker on our feet because our speed stats has gone up.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Razor. A good block. Coming to the half. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow.
On this game, guys, it's important to actually land punches when you hurt because it reduces the amount of time you
Scores
hurt.
up top with a left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Carter.
Nice work.
defense just covering up down low. Flush right hand to the head.
We landed a nice
Razor's
right hand and he
defense is
missed the
now
left
serving
up.
him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Razor showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
And the stamina's recovered by 12, so
Punch, then throw it straight.
we've recovered stamina, everyone, and look, it's basically the same now.
Carter's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight.
I think this is going to be a 12-round UD, guys. I don't know how many times Conor has been stopped. If he's ever been stopped.
Especially when you're
He
being
may have
aggressive.
been.
You walk in, you want
We didn't check that, didn't we?
Can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Carter's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
That's it.
You can see his reach advantage. We're trying to kind of jab in out range a touch, but
90
it's okay.
seconds to go in round number 4.
Uppercut. Come on, kid, focus.
oh, we're just out of range.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Nice counter uppercut. And he is really having a good round here.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Razor.
I was going to say he's blocking a lot of
Oh, and he
punches, but
returns fire with a left hand.
that's the first combination we've landed due to we had a stamina disadvantage at the start.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Carter. Last 10 seconds. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And round 4 comes to an end.
In fact, we've got much higher stamina than I've done.
Good action.
We've landed a higher connect rate. Same in that round. I think we led. I think it's 2-all personally.
Both guys
His defense was good that round though.
guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Able to cover up that gut. Do you see any way
I'm not
in which
jabbing
he
till
can
he's in
take his
range.
opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Razor. Up top with the right hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Counter
What
uppercut
an
there.
intense hook landed by Carter.
Relax, relax.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left
We got a small cut on below our eye.
I need you to focus.
Like we said, we become accustomed to our society. When you start to become cut and small as much as my fight is starting to become like that, you really have to evaluate how long, you know.
Sixth round.
I believe he is 3-2 up, something like that. But stamina advantage means that if it is a close fight, I can go for it in the home stretch and our disadvantages become our advantage,
Able
no?
to dismiss it.
As we said they would.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Targeting that head with the combination punching.
On the light heavyweight, I like the lower pace. Suits me more.
Back up
Even
top
though
of the
we've
middle.
made our fighter so fit. But we can throw loads.
Right hand downstairs. Solid right by Razor. Halfway through round 6.
Just like
Doubles up the jab to the head.
like that. You need to keep the head moving.
Scored well up top.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. That is a sharp uppercut
I can
by
see the
Carter.
left up from miles away.
So he puts forth another punishing display. Carter's dominating this fight from start to finish.
I don't see him
and he is
dominating the
getting
fight.
near.
Yeah, and his opponent's
Well-
looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
I don't see him dominating the fight. Hi Baron, yeah, I'm getting esports boxing.
Throw to the body.
Scratch by our eye, you know, we have got some scratches over the face. See, I've won that round. I don't see Teddy's point though, he's dominating the fight. I think it's 3-0. I think we're exchanging rounds.
First half of this fight went. He's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will.
Sneeze
but
did that one.
maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
Back to the body. Move your head.
Carter swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Good step back counter punch there.
Nice count there, yeah. Low, nice count.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Side. Move your head.
Very nice defensive guard there. He missed with that headshot.
Come on, kid. Focus. Watch the hook.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Oh. Landed someone else on.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the
Yeah,
round.
I'm still scratched and alright, but our stamina's like 100% now.
As we start round number 8,
Ow!
Carter's up on Teddy's
What?
scorecard. I think that's
8,
clear to see,
so
Teddy, but
he's
it's also
5,
clear to
so we're
see
gonna have to win
that
every round
not
to win.
been the easiest
That's
of nights
bollocks.
for him.
No, and it's clear to see we're coming up to a fork in the road. It could go either
How
way.
is it that much?
We're gonna find
It's
out.
4-3 to me.
He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your
We have to
window
stop
open
putting it
in
on
your
now.
house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air's gonna come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Back to the body.
Comes across with a hook up top. Carter's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Carter. Solid straight right hand. Carter's left landing well. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Very accurate two-punch combo by Razor. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Carter's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Our cat seems to be worse, but taking more chances.
Keep doing what you're
Jab with the
doing.
straight, classic combination. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Focus.
Carter's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. And round 8 comes to an end.
He's getting significantly marked by his left eye as well.
Razor's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to try to go
I've
push
decided
the guy.
not to take my
You could
cat
say,
now.
wow,
It's
that's
5-3
the
apparently according to
fans
my
can
fingers.
say that. But the fighter must
6,
be steady.
no,
The same
5-3 the other way.
attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of
We're gonna
winning
have to
this fight.
take a risk, guys, of just
Back to action here.
getting
at the start
hurt
of this round.
to get a title.
Just part of what has been a very
I can see a rematch
fun fight.
happening
One of
because
those
I'm
fights
the
that's
A
gonna be
side,
very
let's
hard
be
to
honest.
score. Razor's nose is now starting to bleed.
Hate yourself.
Carter's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Blocks that punch. How about that left hand? Razor's really
He's trying to counter punch me
things in this fight.
in tricky
He can do what
times
he
where
did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. Carter's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, good looking two-punch combination by Razor.
I don't think he has the snap in his punches to hurt myself anymore.
Razor's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Teddy's trying to punch his way out of this damage he's incurred, but that's not the answer.
Now, he's in a rainstorm. He needs an umbrella. And instead, he's running right out into the rain.
And he got hurt back and didn't get as buzzed as I did. Oh,
Carter's tagged. Momentum has shifted. Wow! Oh, and he goes down. First
this fight
knockdown tonight.
could be a comeback. I mean, I don't think it is.
Focusing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carter's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Solid uppercut. Carter's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working.
I
land
think
both
he's got a
punches.
cap now as well.
Get focused.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
I think
And
he's
that's
got a
the
couple
end
of his own.
round 9. It's just a brutal display in there right now, Teddy, and it's painted on both guys' faces.
And the one with the advantage, this is going to sound funny.
And this is a common female light heavyweight. I do like the slower pace. None of them really put it on them at the end. So a lot of late stoppages will be happening light heavy.
Under these kind of conditions where you can
But
barely
look,
see
he's
what's coming,
badly messed up
believe it
now.
or not, the
No,
guy
it's just
that
one
comes in
round of
that
me
way,
putting it on him
that's
like 100
smart that
punches.
way, he's going to have the advantage.
A clean, crisp right hand by Razor. Took a shot, now he gives a left. There's that overhand right. Carter's left now getting into the mix. Well,
The right hander body created one over the top.
everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks.
Ooh!
And once again, he goes down. The question is,
Catching him on the left hook, swinging the left hook when he's been put down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carter's now getting back up off the canvas. Well targeted 1-2 by Razor. Solid. Carter's got
On that left hook.
but I don't think he has it in him.
That left uppercut, but we got the uppercut out. And swung the left hook over. Didn't show the left hook, did it?
1, 2.
And I think that's a good late stoppage. I can't see him getting up. Oh, he got up.
He gets up after that
Tough
put him down
bastard.
on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that
He's a
bicycle and
tough
stay
guy.
away
I mean,
from
the
those
stamina issues made me give round early on. But I think it's like 7-3 now at this stage, or 8-2 to myself. I just don't see.
Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Good right hand. Good
Loading
jab
up on my
there.
left hooks.
Carter's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Solid right by Razor. And that's the end of round 10.
Strickland, don't stand in front of him.
Hard to believe we're in this position.
They've gone me up by a couple of points now. I think it's something like 90, 98, 90.
Was a much bigger gap on your score.
Yeah, well, he understood. He came to terms with himself. He knew what he had to do. Now it's up to his opponent. Does he come to terms with himself? Does he start doing what he was doing early in the fight?
Carter's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Nice 1-2 by Razor.
Oh, caught me with count now.
And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Carter's a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same pattern. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Get your hands up.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
No way.
He just set.
Overreach one left hook, man.
Yeah, that's the old
I'd like to get him out there, but I don't know if I can, even though we've had 3 knockdowns.
You know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good flush shot upstairs. Razor's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Carter's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. round comes to an end. Razor's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of.
I've got
adrenaline.
90% damage
That
now.
is a scary cut, as you just said.
Keep working the body.
So I think I'm gonna stick and move. It's really been a tough fight.
The jab once again.
Owen Carter's been the best opponent I've ever.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Scores with the combo to the head. Razors making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Now he's just walking him back a bit there up against the ropes. He didn't see that left hand, and it got...
Oh, and we've been put down in the last round.
This good stuff. What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Take the 8 count, guys.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Carter.
Has he got the heart to come forward and really put it on me? Because he knows I could put him down at any moment. He knows he wasn't even hurt when I put him down, so I think he's not properly putting it on me.
Carter's hurt.
Ooh.
Can you believe this? This round is
I'm not
absolutely
even bothering.
outrageous. Nice work with the left hand.
But yeah, we've gone to the first decision in ages. I think it's the first decision since Danny Jacobs on middleweight.
Send it up to the ring.
Both battered and bruised. And I have won the light heavyweight title, guys. I'm pleased, honestly, I'm pleased. But I would like it to be a bit easier than that. I'm cheesed off of the scorecards. Like, I think both scorecards will differ because a lot of early rounds could have been given to me.
Razor's your winner, and he gets the nod by disqualification.
Not the way that you want to win a title, but guess what? It's a
Did I
title.
just accidentally say DQ?
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was for Teddy.
Well, so in
Alonso.
fact, there was 6 rounds
Thanks
each.
for being with us.
One of the judges gave me 7 rounds. Differed on a 6th. But yeah, 2 points on 2 gods and 4 points on the other. But I thought that I would have won by 6 points. Personally, I think a 115, 109 would have been justified. But yeah, good fight. As you can see, there's low output and I had to put it on him. But interestingly, and after I put it on him for 8 and 9, I didn't have a higher punch output. But anyway, 3 knockdowns to 1. Possibly a rematch down the line with Conor Carter. I wouldn't say it's the toughest opponent I've been in with. Emmett Norris has got to be one of the toughest. But we're 33 and 1 with 18 KOs now. 28, sorry. Larry Marshall is our mandatory. 36, 13 and 2 with 29 KOs, so the guy can bang. But we have got a hell of a reach on him. So we're fighting a 3rd ranked contender. That will be for next episode. Hopefully we can unify. Now next episode, I like to keep it to 3 an episode because that way the stream's not too long. It's okay for you guys to come back to, you know, watch it as a normal video, you know. If it's like an hour and a half, you might be disinterested, you know, but yeah, that's the first decision we've been to for ages. my fight history, going late rounds a lot. I mean, Emmett Norris was a round 9 KO, and you guys know that was a round 9 KO. I'm not to say he didn't give me early problems. That's the first decision in ages since Danny Jacobs, and that was the Danny Jacobs we fought before. That was the Danny Jacobs we fought in the first fight before Boris Ahmed was the champ at the time. I mean, Boris Ahmed was really an easy fight. But, yeah, I mean, I liked heavyweight. I said we'd be on a decision more. You could say I could have stopped him. I didn't want to risk it too much, if I'm honest. But, yeah, we had a fight in January, so we may have 4 fights in 2020 calendar. This is March, so we're fighting in April 11th on the card. Let's go flyweight bout with 2 journeyman on it. But yeah, guys, even though he's got a gatekeeper record, he's number 2 ranked instead of number 3, sorry. I assume that our champion is not high rated now. I assume he's probably dropped out of the top 3, top 4. The guy can bang. We do have natural advantages over him. I'm pretty sure he was 5'10" and 73, yeah. So, although he's a tad bigger than that guy we just fought, I think his name was Josh. Is his name Josh? No, Conor Carter. 34, 4-2. Close decision, really. I don't think it should have been. I think it should have been a rather... Personally, I think I was quite a... I won't go as far as say one-sided, but I really did think it was like a 115, 1 of 9. I felt like we won 9 rounds. 8, 9 rounds. But yeah, we won 6 on 2 and 7 on 1. A lot of early rounds were given away because of the game glitch with Standard, but I still won. But I just don't see how it's that close, really. Don't see it myself. They gave me round 7, right? I mean, this game is basically judged on copy box system, which is completely wrong. I hope the esports boxing club game changes that. So I shouldn't have had round 7, but I should have had round 6, but there you go. But I do heavily expect we'll fight Conor Carter again. Maybe once we unify, he might want to come and fight us. But has he ever been stopped? That's what I want to find out a minute, actually. Hopefully we can find out stats on him. Okay, so basically he's the only guy, I'm the only guy who's beat him on decision. The rest have been KO losses. I don't understand how he's got 1-3-1, that'd make 5 of though he's got 4 losses. Or did he have 4 losses at the time we fought him? I can't remember. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. We're now 33 and 128. 34 fights deep. I honestly see the career coming to an end pretty soon because let's look at our My Boxer growth. Cuts and swelling have gone down to 84 and 91. I really see once we start getting cut, like I said, as soon as I mentioned that, we've been cutting like in every fight, but swelling has gone down. Like, yeah, in legacy mode, this cannot be trained or improved and declines naturally as you receive damage in your career. So, yeah, guys, I mean, hopefully we can make it to 50 fights before we have a decline. If we do have a decline, fair enough. I think that does represent the proper career, you know. I think I made it 42 fights in my lightweight one, but my lightweight one was when I was less experienced with this game. I used to come forward and brawl and take damage. I changed my style recently because I've only started picking this game back up about a month ago, really. My PlayStation Plus run out at Christmas. I've renewed it now. I renewed it 2 days ago, I think. But I don't go on it much. On Xbox, this discussion will always be different with different people. Is PlayStation better than Xbox? Was Xbox better than PlayStation? To me, PlayStation is better, but the fact that not many of my friends, well, at the time they were my friends, and we all got PlayStation. Since then, you know, you grow up, you get different friends as you go older. So I don't play with them anymore. I play with one of my boys on PS when he's not busy. Because to be fair, we are 17, 18, either getting jobs or working hard in school. So yeah, we can't complain, you know. We're in the 10th year of our career because he's retiring before we're 33, 34. But yeah, on the subject of Fight Night, right? I want to see if he'll take us on the store. So these are the games I got, right? And no menu up to date. I haven't bought a new game on the newest game I've actually bought on here is Forza Horizon 4. I haven't bought any new games in for 2018. I haven't bought any PlayStation games since September. I'll only ever get FIFA on PlayStation. I can get FIFA on you actually, because obviously game sharing and what have you. For library for all games, this is just what me and my friend share. Game sharing, and I can download FIFA 21 if I like. I may do, I don't know yet. But this is all the games we got. Trials Rising is good. Walking Dead's excellent. But yeah, games I've downloaded recently are I played Warzone quite a bit in about April, May. At the start of lockdown, the first lockdown. Black Ops 2 I played in the middle of the first lockdown, so I was May, June. And at the time me and the boys were switching between BO2, Warzone, Golf with Friends, and GTA. We were playing loads of games in lockdown, in fact. Modern Warfare Remastered, that's one of my favourite cards, I gotta be honest, but in World War II. But recently, I mean, I'm going. The FIFA 19 was the last FIFA I bought on Xbox before I switched over. I switched over halfway through 19. Just because we were all getting PlayStations. I got into PlayStation because there's more things to do on PlayStation. Streaming on YouTube has only become known to me since I had this Xbox game app on my laptop. As you can see, my laptop here, move the cursor and stuff. But recently I've been playing Cricket 19 like late in the night. That's a game I play really late at night, like 1. I usually play it from about 12 to 2 in the morning because it's a long game. And I feel like it's more to do at night because there's no school. I'm basically like, I'm not as nocturnal as I was in the first lockdown, because in the first lockdown it'd be as far as I'd go sleep at like 6 in the morning and wake up about 3 o'clock in the day sometimes. Well, this lockdown I'd probably go to bed like, I went to bed about 20 past 2 last night if I'm not mistaken, which ain't bad. It's actually good for me, and I usually wake up about, I woke up today 11 o'clock, I want to say. I wake up between 10 and 12 if the thing is, with lockdown, I feel like the more I sleep, the more the day goes. That's quite depressing, really. I don't know if that's because people say when you sleep a lot, it's a sign of depression. I used to be depressed, but I don't know. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you don't admit it to yourself, but I feel alright to myself. I feel bored mostly. It's more boredom. But I played GTA a lot in the lockdown, the casino and stuff. I downloaded NBA, I downloaded PUBG, Siege. I was playing that quite a lot at one point. But Project Cars 2 was more on the PS4 now. There's a couple of games I've got on both, like Project Cars 2, FIFA. But Rocket League is also played. There's a lot of games. So I played Rocket League Siege. PUBG went really with my friends, so I didn't count. So Rocket League Siege, GTA Golf with friends. Black Ops 2 and Warzone, and I did occasionally play Black Ops 4. Depressingly, I don't know where my Black Ops 3 thing is. Well, I did play Rory McRib. There's a lot of games I played in lockdown, more than I think, and the advantage on you is Game Pass. Now, I don't have Game Pass myself. My friend has it, and obviously I've shared his stuff. It's Game Shed. I don't know if you can Game Shed on PS, or if you can, it's like much harder, much more complicated. There's a lot of good games on you. I said, of course, I was actually shit. I didn't realize how shit I was. Cricket 19 I downloaded. It's probably the best buy I've had in lockdown 3. Now, how long have we been in lockdown 3 till after Christmas? You could consider it full lockdown. Technically, once a week I see my uncle, which is good for both of us because it's needed to see a family, I guess. Dirt 4 I may consider downloading. I got loads of space on yours, like 700 gigs of space left, because I got my terabyte, 2 terabyte. Forza 7 now. I downloaded that on the weekend, Friday and Saturday I played it quite a bit, but I haven't been playing it much recently. Like, I guess a bit boring. As I'm older, it's good nostalgia because I played Forza 2, Forza 2 and Forza 3 I played a lot when I was little. And I say little, like 6, 7, I used to love driving games back then, but it gets a bit boring. I can do 2 or 3 races and I jump off and I may jump back on, like as a game where 2 or 3 races enough, you know. MotoGP 20, I could do that. I could get that, rather. Because I did play MotoGP. I played MotoGP 09-10. And then I didn't get one till MotoGP 13 because they didn't release a 2011-2012 game. They released a 10-11 game, but why didn't I get that? I'm sure 10-11 was slightly different, where I don't know if you could. What was different about 10-11? I can't remember. I'm sorry I'm dragging this out, but like I said, if you're watching this part of a video, go back about 10-15 minutes, and this is where That's where I'm playing. Ten Lemon wasn't a 360, but I can't remember why I didn't get it. Can't remember why I didn't get it. I don't know if it was that good or if it was just 2011. 2011 was quite like hard. Well, not hard, but it wasn't hard, but I just didn't get as much as I would have liked. If you get me, like I just didn't have a choice. So I didn't have many games. Like I remember F1 2011 I shouldn't have had, but I managed to get it. Oh, I wouldn't miss an F1 game for a world like that. Train Sim World was okay. There's a lot of good games now. There's a couple of good ones like MotoGP 20, like sports games, not bad. Couple of 360 games on you. Obviously no. I feel kind of sad for we going on to a new gen. Oh yeah, EA Access. There's a lot of, and his menus are much easier for stuff like this, like Madden 15 I got. Don't know where it's on. Madden 15 I may have uninstalled. 16 I got. 17. The Madden was a game I played casually, so I wouldn't get a year in year out. Madden 18 had the best story mode known to man. And I was debating, and it was so good, the story mode. You could watch it as a film. So I watched series 2, you could say, of on Madden 19 of a story mode, and it was good, but it wasn't as good as series. Like I finished. I literally. I remember Madden 18 story mode. It was a Saturday, and I was due to go out to the 3G with the boys. We weren't, and it was a summer, so we weren't going out till relatively late. Well, I say late. It was about 4:30, 4:30. And I say it's not late. It's just evening, and like you're going out in the evening to play football because the days are longer. And that was the best story mode I ever played. I played in about 3 hours flat. Need for Speed Heat, Payback, Rivals, the new Need for Speed, NHL. Not good games on the Xbox menu is 10 times better. Games with gold. Like there's loads of games with gold. I got Walking Dead Season 1, that's another class story mode. But yeah, Xbox to me. Xbox to me was the best. So as a child, so it gives me a lot of good memories. But I think PlayStation's where it's at right now. But I always have a brand loyalty to Xbox. So I may get both again. I may get both PS5 and Xbox Series X or whatever you call it. I don't even know what you call the new Xbox. But I think what I'm gonna do this time is give a PS5 first and then wait till the Xbox was cheaper. But saying that, I'm older. Games consoles ain't the first thing on my mind. This is just a pastime in lockdown. If it were in lockdown right now, in school doing schoolwork. I mean, I do that in a day, obviously, but I wouldn't be on this as much. I'd probably be getting ready for bed at this point. I won't lie to you. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. There's a bit of nostalgia and a bit of kind of reminding myself about the past. But sorry, the stream is about now 1:26. So if you are watching now and you didn't watch earlier on, go back about 20 minutes and you will catch the end of the last fight. But go back to about 5-10 minutes in for the first fight, and the fight's about 50 minutes. I have 3 fights in about an hour. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for being loyal to the channel. It's mad, it's been 2 years since I fought Ben, and it's one of the most popular videos on channel still. I want to bring another fight to you soon. Hopefully if COVID can jog on and this jab works and restrictions go, hopefully I can bring in another one. If not, we'll bring it in 2022 or 2023. I'm not going anywhere. You all know that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next stream, guys.